Hello, friends. It's Bob Price with your Wednesday, July 15th edition of Canada's Business Beat, proudly sponsored by Big White Ski Resort, Canada's favorite family resort. And for the fifth time this year, the Bank of Canada opting to leave borrowing costs put. The central bank's key lending rate steady at 2.25%, looking beyond war-caused inflation related to higher gas prices. Their next review of the numbers, September 2nd. More discouraging news if you're wanting to sell your home, with the Canadian Real Estate Association just downgrading its outlook for the rest of the year despite slightly higher sales for June. CREA now anticipating just over 463,000 closings in 2026, or about 1.4% fewer than a year ago, although they do expect the national home selling price to increase a smidge. With the day's most relevant business news in only 2 minutes, an updated daily Canada's Business Beat is brought to you by Big White Ski Resort in BC's beautiful Okanagan, Canada's favorite family resort and locally Canadian-owned and operated. At Big White, you'll never pay full price again. Your deal lives at bigwhite.com. Weaker truck sales getting the blame. Canada's new vehicle sales down by 1.9% back in May, according to StatsCan. Zero-emission vehicles, EV and hybrids, jumping by nearly 20%, though, compared to a year ago. The business of making stuff coming off another banner month. StatsCan noting another all-time high for manufacturing sales in May, topping $78.1 billion, $32.6 billion of that in Ontario. Saskatchewan reporting the biggest percentage gain at 9.6%. Another body blow in the BC forest. Canfor announcing the permanent shutdown of its Northwood pulp mill in Prince George, wiping out around 300 jobs. One less worry for air travel. Flair Air pilots ratifying a new 3-year contract deal. And this drawing several eye rolls. News that even though Canada Post lost a whopping $1.57 billion last year, they still gave executives and managers performance bonuses amounting to nearly $31 million. That's it for your Wednesday. Thank you for listening. Bob Price on Canada's Business Beat, brought to you by Big White Ski Resort, the place to go for lots of snow.